Welcome back. Regular on the show is Jennifer Baker, and she's with us here today, and she's going to be talking about this is the time of the year, and we do this every year for you guys. This is the Operation Christmas Child, and we see a box here on the table. It started out as a shoebox, right?
Correct.
Tell us the story.
This Operation Christmas Child is a division of Samaritan's Purse, which the CEO is Franklin Graham, Billy Graham's son. And Samaritan's Purse is a global organization that does a lot of relief and helps with like hurricanes and Ebola and stuff. Operation Christmas Child is a division of that, and that program is to help kids overseas that have no Christmas. And it's a simple concept. You get a shoebox. It doesn't have to be the red and green one. It can be any shoebox. It could be a plastic shoebox. You fill it with things like school supplies, hygiene items, as long as there's no liquids or breakables, clothes, toys, gifts for kids. It's shipped overseas to over 100 different countries. It goes with a little book about Jesus, so they learn about Jesus when they get the book. And some kids have never had Christmas presents, so this is an opportunity for them to get a gift from
And we're not talking about elaborate presents.
Whatever can fit in the shoebox.
I think one year we talked about just like coloring books, how precious those things are.
And colors, because overseas a box of crayons may cost them $6 or $8. Well, they can't afford that. And we can get them during the school supply sales for 50 cents. So yes, things that our kids over here, like pencils, erasers, pencil sharpeners, things that we take for granted, that's a special item for them. And it's important to put every shoebox, if you can, to put a little note or a picture of the person who packed the shoebox. So that when they get the shoebox, they'll think, wow, this is a real person that packed this shoebox, and they cared enough all the way around the world to pack this stuff for me. Wow. So it's really neat. And another interesting thing if you go online, they want you to donate $7 a box for shipping if you can. If you make that donation online through the website, they will send you the label like this, but it has a barcode on it. And on that barcode, if you put it on your box right here, they'll scan that, and you'll get an email in January or so, and it will tell you where your box went.
Oh,
so my box last year went to Mexico. One year they went to the Philippines. One year they went to Madagascar. One year they went to Benin, which is in Africa. So it's like a geography lesson to figure out where your box went. It's very neat.
And what's the website if you do it that way?
The easiest way would be to just Google Operation Christmas Child, but it's www.samaritans.org/OCC. So just
That's
Google Operation Christmas Child, and it's on these brochures if anybody can.
But where's the collection stations here?
Okay, that's a good question, because lots of churches will collect, but it's at Eastside Baptist Church. It's always the third week in November. So the third week in November is National Collection Week. The easiest way to remember the hours at Eastside Baptist is like Monday through Friday, if you just come between, say, 2 and 4. And on Saturdays, they're going to be open from 3 to 4 and 2 to 4, and Sunday from 3 to 4. But the easiest way to remember, the Monday before Thanksgiving, they will be there all day from 9 to 4. And that's at the Nellie Cooper Annex. So if your church isn't collecting them and you just want to pack shoeboxes and just bring them, just drop them off at the Nellie Cooper Annex the Monday before Thanksgiving from 9 to 4.
And
there'll be a banner up.
Okay. And is it good to put like unisex items, or is it okay to pack a box for a girl and a box?
The
Don't
labels,
you have a list of items that they can choose
and
from?
it's on the website also. The labels will designate 2 to 4, 5 to 9, or 10 to 13, boy or girl. And so you can check whatever you want. I've been to, these boxes, once they're packed locally, are shipped to one of 8 or 9 processing centers. I've been to Atlanta twice and North Carolina once, and this year I'm going to Dallas, Texas. So when the boxes get there, they're all examined to make sure there's nothing liquid, nothing breakable. You can't put chocolate in there, but you can put in Tootsie Rolls.
It doesn't melt.
Yeah, because they don't melt. And you can't put food in there, but you can put in hard candy and bubble gum. So it's kind of interesting.
Candy lasts.
Candy is very destructible, and, and it apparently goes through customs.
It's sugar. Is that
Certain
probably?
food items won't go through customs. Anyway, every box is examined. If something's taken out, for example, Germix is in there a lot and it has to be taken out because it spills, well, they'll replace it with another item. So they'll put
Okay.
a toy in there, or they'll put
Yeah.
something that's appropriate in there. And then every box is taped up and they're put in cartons and divided by ages, and boy, girl, and shipped out. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
So you can get these boxes where?
Well, if your church has them, I
Oh,
have
okay.
some myself,
Yeah.
a few extras, but I myself pack in shoe boxes.
But you said
regular
Regular shoe
They have
boxes.
clear. You said clear boxes
You
too
can
that
also
you
get
get
the
at
ones
Walmart
from
or
Walmart
yeah.
because the kids can reuse those.
Right.
Just don't get the thin ones because they break.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm using like Reebok and just sturdy
regular?
cardboard boxes.
Okay.
Because one of the jobs at the processing center I've been doing is working in the shoebox hospital. And the shoebox hospital is where the broken ones come.
Oh.
So I thought the plastic ones, I've gotten to be an expert on the different types of plastic ones. So don't get the thin ones because they're brittle. And what happens when they're put in a carton, there's like 16 in a carton
Yeah.
and they crush. These rarely crush, and those big sturdy Reebok or
Yeah.
Cato
Thick ones.
boxes are wonderful. Those don't crush. So that's what I'm using this year.
Excellent.
Okay. All right.
So
And the deadline for this is when?
okay, collection week is the November 17th through 24th. So the 24th, which
That's
is the
the
Monday before
yeah.
Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
is the last day. And at Eastside Baptist Church at the Nellie Cooper thing, you'll probably be able to see a semi
Yeah.
there because we'll be loading the cartons up on the semi. So bring your boxes by.
So if you're interested in that, find a box first, and then go to the website, which is again.
Just Google
Yeah.
Operation Christmas Child,
Yeah.
and it'll take you right there. And you can print out the labels.
Uh-huh.
And if you donate online, you'll get a barcode. And then you can
Yeah. And then you can
pack your
fill
box.
fill
You
your
can do
box.
more than one box. It's okay.
And look up a list of items. You'd be amazed at what you have laying around the house that you like a small hairbrush or
Yes.
crayons or just things like that. that could-
And I'm doing some teenage boy boxes, and I'm putting in like screwdrivers and pliers and some nails and tools.
Oh,
yeah.
wow,
You know,
that's a
so
great
that
idea.
because think how not handy that would be for the kids over there.
And
all caps.
it's probably impossible to get those items over there anywhere.
And flashlights and extra batteries.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jennifer, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
And please be involved with that if you're interested. Just get started with a box. Up next, we're going to be talking with Shannon Caraway and also Megan Powell, and they're going to be talking about the Fall Festival for the Ascent Children's Health Services. Stay with us.